All right, hit me.
My name's Cooper. Uh, this whole crew, especially the homeless that are in Santa Cruz and all the people on the San Lorenzo lawn, have all been victims of oppression and extortion by the county of Santa Cruz and the city of Santa Cruz. Everybody out here has a mug shot and has been hauled into jail and into the courtrooms for baloney, and it's fueling the court. And all these people have been robbed by police. Me, also, Russ and I have had all of our tent, belongings, stoves, propane, everything taken by police during this shelter in place. So there have been a lot of crimes going on committed by the police, and whoever above them is giving the orders to commit crimes onto the people. And I believe everybody here, the only place they'll be going from here is the Paradox and the Dream Inn. And it's the uprising. Everybody's rising up, and it's just by nature, like a God thing. Everybody started out with nothing and little tiny tents, and now most people have a little bit of a homestead, and they're healing as a result. You know, and when you have a criminal system, what they try and do is divide, because that way they can isolate people and attack, and the people don't have any power. And also, people are not as healthy when they're divided. When you get community together, people are healthier, they're happier. I hear people out here say, I am so happy, just with their little tent and their cot. I mean, God bless them.
Yeah.
Right?
So, do you feel that there has been any plan in place by the city, or is it just sort of every man for himself?
Well, we
now?
weren't personally approached by any police, so at all. So it came as hearsay that they were asking anybody to move at all. They also just put these signs up, which totally go against the law. Even going back as far as last year with the Boise versus Martin, which is a Supreme Court ruling, which our judges here got the memo and maybe didn't get the memo. They're not to move anybody. They're not providing viable housing. We have empty houses. We're not out of housing. They're charging so much rent that the kids graduating from the high schools here can't afford rent, and the people that are elderly that are on SSI, their whole check doesn't cover rent. So we have a lot of young and older people out here, and there are empty housing. And what they want to do is they want to send people to these like concentration camps, city managed, where people lose their freedom. They don't have any personal freedom. Like up at the Armory, they can't come and go on their own. They have to wait for the bus. The bus only comes every couple hours, starting at 8. They only take 4 people at a time. And if you do say, I have to go anyway, you're done and you're exited from the program.
Oh, way.
So that is how the Armory works. And that's not viable housing. That's something, again, extortion. Using these people, using their social security number, and then the city and the county is extracting these gifted money for the people. They're like bad foster parents. They put the children outside and take the money.
Crazy. So let's talk about this encampment in particular, because you guys got that notice. It seems like a lot of you guys, watch out for each other and care about each other.
Yeah.
Where are you guys going to go next?
Well, we're not going anywhere. They would have to come and put their hands on us and pack our stuff. See, what they do is they bully people and they scare people through threats. But the people themselves have to pack their stuff and move, because they really don't have the legal right to move you. And they won't. They won't put their hands on you and move your stuff because they don't have the legal right to move you. So what they're doing is bullying, threats, intimidation, and they come with guns. And they come with tasers, and they come with threats to kidnap you, essentially, aggravated kidnapping. If they say, we're going to arrest you if you don't. These threats, and America's really in trouble because of this bullying. And we have bullying going on way high up in the courts and stuff, bullying the kids. We got 5 high schools graduating kids to the street, and the judges can't wait to get them into the prison system. It's making money, capitalism. That's immoral.
That's perfect. Thank you so much. I really appreciate your time.
What's a good thing to narrate
You're
with
welcome.
this notice that they've been giving us, saying that it's unsanitary and unhealthy. This camp, for being unmanaged, has been clean.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. picked up more needles and stuff working on street team on Ocean Street, some of the other parks besides here. I picked up less needles here than I did anywhere else.
I have a question for you. The street team, because I see you guys a lot. So how does that work? What exactly is that?
What we do is we actually, when we walk along the streets and
Yeah.
businesses, we actually pick the trash up out of the bushes and stuff.
Do you guys
because
get paid?
we get siphoned.
What's that?
We get siphoned. We get a siphon from the community paying us to go and help clean up their neighborhood.
That's great.
From trash, from people coming from the store.
Yeah.
And then they just throw the wrappings on the ground.
Yeah.
When we come along, we pick it up.
That's great. Yeah, because I see the street team with the vest on, and I'm like, that's great that they do that.
Really are. It's a good deal. I think they run so much on donation, and they have a lot of really great donors that contribute to that program.
And is that a city put on program, or
I
is
It's
it?
a
don't
private
believe-
organization that it's run by. by
That
the
would
churches.
be a good.
Right.
That would be a good piece to do on that.
Because I know
alone.
that they even have. I know
They
that
do it by
the
the
Jewish
churches.
Community Center is a huge
donor
part.
of this
Yeah.
program.
And I know that
Because
they
they
had
like
a
to
list
see their
of.
neighborhood clean.
Yeah.
Of stuff so that their kids are
You're
safe.
so
No,
sweet.
absolutely.
Go down the
I
street.
need like a walk-in closet now. I might have to move. I have too many.
Thank you.